Roll call. Everyone is here that needs to be here. We have Supervisors Belsky, Caro, and Brookhouse are excused, as are both of the YIG students. Okay. All right. Any citizen comments? Citizen comments. Anybody? No? Okay. Citizen comments are closed. We'll move on. Any supervisor comments? Yes, Supervisor Morrissey.
I just want to pass along my condolences to Mr. Supervisor Brookhouse and his family on the passing of his mother.
Oh, yes. Thank you for that. No, it's duly noted. Thank you. Any other comments, supervisors? Either one? Great or Garcia? No, you're good. All right, we'll move on. Approval of the minutes from December 4th, the December 4th meeting. Are there any questions on the minutes from December 4th? They look okay. Any corrections?
I'd move to approve as long as it's the corrected version.
Yes,
That added me.
yes.
Oh, okay.
I had missed him in the excused
Oh,
section or the not present, so I
Okay.
went and I added.
Okay.
But yeah, I think you resent it.
He did.
Yeah.
As long as
So I'll second.
All right. So we have a first by Supervisor Morrissey, a second by Supervisor Gray. Any questions? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Okay, minutes are passed. All right, resolution to approve the reappointment of Thomas Santarelli to serve as a member of the Civil Service Commission. Ms. Tappa, you have the floor.
Good evening.
Good evening.
So the county executive's office is seeking approval of the reappointment of Thomas Santarelli to the Civil Service Commission. He has served many years faithfully and would like to continue to serve on the commission. He is here this evening. If you have any questions for him.
Yeah, Ms. Roselle, I noticed, both Supervisor Morrissey and I noticed earlier that resume and appointment information was not attached to the email, so it was just sent at 4:27. So if any of you have any questions, was it?
Mr. Santarelli was in mine anyway.
Oh, wait.
Mr. McCaskey.
I'm sorry, wrong person. So Santarelli.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, you're here. I'm just looking at this. Yep, you are absolutely right.
Yeah,
Okay,
it is.
very good, very good. Okay. Yes, any questions for Mr. Santarelli? In regards to his reappointment to the Civil Service Commission? He's served before, and this is a reappointment. Yeah, he's succeeding himself. Any
shoes
I
to
told him
fill.
yesterday I was gonna ask him 100 questions. I'll actually make a motion to approve.
Okay, we have a motion on the floor by Supervisor Morrissey. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second. Okay, any questions?
I have nothing.
Nothing? We're good? Okay, all those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Okay, resolution passes.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Thanks, Tom.
You're welcome.
Happy New Year.
You
Happy New
too.
Year.
All right, now appointment of Mr. McCasey, is that how it's?
McCaskey?
Mackesy, okay. Mr. Mackesy, and that's what I was referring to earlier. There was no attachment, if you noticed, and it was just sent at 4:27 by Joe Ozell. I asked her to do that in case, because I think it's important to look at the background, obviously, before we vote. So it should be in your email if you've had a chance to look at it. I have, and I don't have any questions. Oh, these are also.
These were on the table when I got here.
Oh,
so
and
I
a
think
printed
that's
version.
what
If
it
you
is.
want to take a look at the profile and his resume or anything else.
Sergeant making comments.
Sergeant, did you? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Good evening, everyone. I bring forth a resolution for Michael Maxey to serve as a member of the Local Emergency Planning Committee. This will be a new appointment. He will fulfill the hospital group. We had a recent resignation in the LEPC. Mr. James Fultrock resigned from the LEPC. And Mr. Maxey will be filling in that position. He has served for the past 4 years with Aurora Hospital. His current role does deal with emergency management and planning, which will be a vital member to the LEPC.
Can you remind me, who was it, Poltruck? You
Yeah,
said
Mr.
Mr.
James Poltron.
What, he was with another hospital?
He was with Aurora.
Oh, with Aurora?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's make sure it wasn't the guy that was just appointed, what, like a month ago?
Mr. Luciak, who was
That's someone
approved
else.
by the committee last month, is with Prater.
With Raider, yeah.
I'll make a motion to approve Mr. McCaskey for the position.
Okay, we have a motion to approve by Supervisor Gray. Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay, second by Supervisor Morrissey. There are no other questions? Do I? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Resolution passes.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, what's next? Let me go back. I'm going back and forth here. Okay, now we have the amendment, an amendment to the Municipal Code of Kenosha County, Chapter 4, Civil Service Ordinance. Yes, Sarah, do you want to fill us in on what this is all about?
Yes, I would be happy to. So we are seeking an amendment to the civil service ordinance. There are a couple of items here. You've got the ordinance amendment hopefully in front of you. Couple of kind of housekeeping items and then one a little bit more significant. So under 3C8 eligibility, we just want to make it clear and add that an applicant, if an internal candidate is otherwise eligible under our hiring and promotion procedure, as well as former Kenosha County employees are otherwise eligible for reemployment for Kenosha County. So that they're meeting other criteria in order to be able to apply to be a deputy sheriff.
So what was the purpose behind this change?
It's just to make sure, to make it clear that we have the procedure in the handbook that would apply to internal candidates as well as former employees. So if someone is no longer eligible to be employed with Kenosha County according to that procedure, it's right in the civil service ordinance that they would not be eligible to apply.
Whereas up until this point, it's not
It's just not
stated or?
stated in the
Okay,
ordinance.
so it's a point of clarification.
Right.
Okay.
The next item there you'll see under D examinations. So this is language we would like to remove from the procedure. The multiple interview assessment is something we've been utilizing for many years, and it goes hand in hand with the examination, the qualifying examination that we've been utilizing with a company called PCI. That is an exam that must be proctored in person through that company. They won't allow any of our staff. It was difficult for us to get agreement for them to come train our staff and have them proctor. We have determined that there's another examination that we want to use, one that many other agencies are utilizing. If we are utilizing that test, PCI does not want us utilizing the MIA interview process. So we need to remove
So it
that.
sounds like a pragmatic and logistical problem. So we're switching as a result.
We're looking for better efficiency in the process. Utilizing the PCI examination requires, again, a lot of scheduling and timing with the in-person proctoring. So we're looking for a test that will continue to provide quality assessment, but can be done proctored by us. It can be done online. It can be proctored virtually if we have an out-of-state candidate, those types of things. So that improves our efficiency. But again, we then need to eliminate the MIA or multiple interview assessment piece because that is also a product of PCI and they do not want the two done separately.
Interesting.
So we're looking to remove that. And then the last one is, or I'm sorry, there are two more, but the next one is the verbiage regarding Act 82. So Wisconsin Act 82 accomplished a few things, one of them being better cooperation between agencies about records of law enforcement officers. So kind of ensuring that someone who was problematic in one agency doesn't get moved to another agency without them being aware. But also domestic violence offenses are disqualifiers. So we just wanted to add that language to be clear that candidates would be ineligible for certification under the Law Enforcement Standards Board for reasons covered under Wisconsin statute 165.85. Couple of citations there, otherwise known as 2021 Wisconsin Act 82. And then the last item, our ordinance actually required us to send written notice to disqualified candidates by certified mail. That is a very tedious, there's an expense related to that. And most of our candidates would like very quick notification and prefer means like text or email rather than certified mail. So it's just kind of an antiquated
Okay.
form of communication.
You've never had one say, I never got that letter in the mail. Had it been certified, I would have signed for it.
Sometimes it's difficult to get people to sign for certified mail.
Yes, well, they have to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have to be actually engaging with me.
What was the purpose? It was just antiquated? That's all it was?
I think it's been there a long time, and back in the day, that was to guarantee the person was notified that someone else, the piece of mail didn't get lost. They who didn't have email and text communication today.
Yeah. Okay.
So this has, of course, been endorsed by the Civil Service Commission and the Sheriff's Office.
Okay.
So we're looking.
Any, yes, Supervisor Morrissey.
So are you able to say who you're using beside, instead of PCI now? Is it,
We're looking to move to iOS solutions.
okay,
And they're reputable source, I gather.
very much,
Yeah, I don't know. Okay.
very much, yeah.
Okay. Anything else? Any questions? Comments?
I move to approve all the change.
Okay, we have a motion by Supervisor Morrissey. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Supervisor Gray. All those in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? Resolution passes.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. Okay, I think we're done.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, well, we do have the sheriff's part that, you weren't able, obviously, yeah, okay. Sheriff, we had to cancel that. Yeah, postpone that till next month. So there's not gonna be a sheriff's presentation tonight. Okay, so in effect, we are done. Okay.
Need a motion to adjourn?
That's what I'm looking for. Motion to adjourn.
I move we adjourn. Second.
Okay, first by Supervisor Gray, second by Supervisor Morrissey. All those in favor of adjourning, say aye. Aye. Opposed? Okay, we are adjourned.
Well done.
Yeah, that's what you call.